It was a hot summer afternoon. The air was heavy with humidity. The blazing sun had wrapped everything in its scorching heat. On one of the branches of a dense banyan tree, the baby sparrows were waiting for their mother. Usually, their mother returned well before sunset with food for them, but today, she was a little late. The chicks quickly became worried and started crying loudly. Their neighbors, Uncle Pigeon and Auntie Dove, came to comfort them. At that hour of the night, the sound of the chicks crying woke up all the birds of the Banyan Building. Everyone, full of concern, gathered at the sparrow's nest. Soon, the entire Banyan Building came to know that the mother sparrow was missing. An emergency meeting of the elder birds of the Banyan Building was immediately called. The meeting was chaired by Mr. Owl. The baby sparrows were sent to stay with Koalapi, so they could be looked after with care. In the meeting, the matter of the missing sparrow was brought forward, and everyone was asked to share their opinion about finding her. Bobo Baji was the first to speak. I think the sparrow might have flown too far. It's dark now, maybe she found a place to stay and is sitting there safely. Let's wait till morning. Then we'll send messages to birds in other trees as well. But what if she's hurt? In that case, she'll need our help immediately, objected Auntie Dove. Uncle Pigeon said, but I just went around a little while ago. I didn't see her on any tree, and I didn't meet her on the way either. Everyone gave their opinions and tried to suggest solutions. Suddenly, the president of the meeting addressed Mr. Parrot and asked, "Why are you quiet? Where do you think we might find the sparrow?" Mr. Parrot said, "I think a human might have captured the sparrow. This happens to many parrots as well. Who knows, maybe the sparrow has also been caught by humans." Everyone found weight in the parrot's words. They considered this possibility seriously, and Mr. Owl devised a plan of action. It was decided that Mr. Owl and Uncle Pigeon would go and search for the sparrow in different houses. Mr. Owl would use his sharp eyes to look in the dark, and Uncle Pigeon would guide him to the houses since he frequently visited them. For almost 2 hours, they peeked into different houses and, when they got a chance, even went inside to look. They were about to leave one house in disappointment when they suddenly heard the fluttering of wings from the courtyard. Hearing that sound, they went out to the yard, and there they saw the sparrow in a cage placed in the middle of the courtyard. Both were overjoyed to see her and moved toward her. But the sound of their wings made someone stir on the bed sharp pine nearby. They both stopped immediately, as they couldn't open the cage without making noise. The sparrow was also very happy to see them, but remained silent. Any sound could wake the human. Mr. Owl and Uncle Pigeon signaled the sparrow to wait, and quietly exited. Then Mr. Owl whispered something, and Uncle Pigeon nodded. Now both of them returned to the Banyan Building. All the residents were anxiously waiting for them. Seeing them return empty-handed, everyone's heart sank. Mr. Owl immediately ordered that Squirrel be called. As soon as she arrived, Mr. Owl told her everything and requested her to come along and help cut the plastic cage to free the sparrow. Squirrel was friends with all the birds, so she instantly agreed. So, Mr. Owl and Uncle Pigeon took Squirrel to the house. Upon reaching there, Squirrel quickly began chewing the cage with her sharp teeth, while Mr. Owl and Uncle Pigeon kept watch over the human. Once there was enough space for the sparrow to escape, and she began to come out. The human suddenly woke up. All 4 of them panicked. Uncle Pigeon even closed his eyes in fear. It was a child. Suddenly, the boy screamed, "Ah, a rat is here!" Saying this, the boy ran inside the house. All four of them quickly flew away and finally reached the Banyan Building. On the way, the sparrow told them how the human had trapped her using grain and a net and had kept her in a cage. It was almost morning now, and all the residents of Banyan Building were waiting for the sparrow. As soon as they saw her, everyone lit up with joy. The chicks, who had been crying and had grown weak, were overjoyed to see their mother. The sparrow wrapped them in her wings and showered them with love. Seeing this heartwarming moment, joyful chirping echoed throughout the Banyan Building.